Right, what do we have here? A glowworm combi boiler. I've just repressurized the expansion vessel. However, the pressure on the display there is showing 1 bar, and I have the drain valve open on the bottom of the boiler. It's a bit tricky to see, but there is a little drain tap on the bottom there, which is dripping down into the bucket. So the pressure should be reading 0. So why is it reading 1 bar? That's the pressure sensor. That's what reads the pressure. So first thing I'm going to do is, as I didn't expect this, I was only here doing a service. I've not got another pressure sensor with me, so we're going to take it off and give it a little clean and see if we can get it reading the pressure correctly. So there we have the little pressure sensor. It's got a little hole in there, so maybe if we clean that out, we will get it reading again, reading the correct pressure. As it's showing a high pressure, that does suggest something's in the way, blocking the hole. These pressure sensors, similar, well, they are not just similar, they are the same as the ones on the Valent, as Valent do own Glowworm. This one on this particular Glowworm boiler is pretty easy to take out of the boiler. Pretty accessible. Right, we've given it a good little clean and we've given it a little rinse through. So we're gonna put him back in and we're gonna see if we get the correct pressure showing on the screen. As we've actually had that sensor off as well, that's a full open end in the boiler, so there's no pressure or no water in the boiler at the minute. So it definitely should not be reading anything other than 0. I've left my pump on the expansion vessel, so we know the expansion vessel's good, still showing 1 bar. We're going to turn the power on and see what we've got. Oh dear. Right, it's still showing 1.1 bar, which we know is impossible. There is no pressure whatsoever in that boiler. So, whip him out again. Turn the power on without him in. Let's see what the pressure says now. Right, it says 0. So something is just either in that housing or still in the sensor that's causing, when it's pushed back in, it's just causing it to think that there is pressure. The system is full of water. So we're giving it another little clean. We're giving the housing a little clean there. See if that's helped. So pressure sensor back in, power back on. That's what have we got now? Right, 0.3. That's getting more towards where it should be. So whatever we've done there has helped relieve the pressure that had built up within that little housing. Right, we take the pressure sensor out again. Yep, it's still showing 0. Give it a little wiggle, maybe any muck might have just come off. Right, that's what we want. Pressure sensor back in. and it's showing 0. Right, expansion vessel still showing 1 bar. Pressure sensor in and the clip all back in, and that's still 0. So we're happy. We can fill the boiler back up and get on with the job and finish the service.